Dan Schipper's automation secrets revealed. I'm breaking down his exact workflow to show you how to automate repetitive tasks like a pro. Welcome to this tutorial on automating like Dan Schipper. As someone who's interested in streamlining their workflow, you've probably come across Dan's work and wondered how he manages to get so much done. In this video, we'll be going through a step-by-step guide on how to set up your workflow for maximum efficiency using AI tools like Zapier, N8N, and ClickUp. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to automate repetitive tasks and free up more time for the things that matter. The first step in automating like Dan Schipper is to identify the tasks that take up the most time in your workflow. This could be anything from responding to emails to data entry. For Dan, it's all about finding the tasks that are repetitive and can be automated with the right tools. One of the tools he uses is Zapier, which allows you to connect different apps and automate tasks between them. For example, you can use Zapier to automatically save email attachments to Google Drive or to create new tasks in ClickUp based on new emails. To get started with Zapier, you'll need to sign up for an account and connect the apps you want to automate. This can be done by clicking on the Connect Account button on the Zapier dashboard and following the prompts. Once you've connected your apps, you can start creating Zaps, which are the automated workflows that Zapier uses to connect your apps. Another tool that Dan uses is N8N, which is a workflow automation tool that allows you to create custom workflows using a visual interface. With N8N, you can create workflows that are triggered by specific events, such as when a new email is received or when a new task is created in ClickUp. One of the advantages of using N8N is that it gives you a lot more control over your workflows than Zapier, allowing you to create custom logic and conditions. To get started with N8N, you'll need to sign up for an account and install the N8N desktop app. From there, you can start creating workflows by clicking on the Create Workflow button and following the prompts. N8N also has a range of pre-built workflows that you can use as a starting point, which would be a big time saver if you're new to workflow automation. ClickUp is another tool that Dan uses to manage his tasks and projects. It's a project management tool that allows you to create custom workflows and assign tasks to team members. One of the advantages of using ClickUp is that it gives you a lot of flexibility in terms of how you set up your workflows, allowing you to create custom fields and views. To get started with ClickUp, you'll need to sign up for an account and create a new workspace. From there, you can start creating tasks and projects and assigning them to team members. ClickUp also has a range of integrations with other apps, including Zapier and N8N, which makes it easy to automate tasks and workflows. Now that we've covered the tools that Dan uses, let's talk about how to set up your workflow for maximum efficiency. The first step is to identify the tasks that you want to automate and to create a list of the tools you'll need to use to automate them. From there, you can start creating workflows using Zapier and N8N and assigning tasks to team members using ClickUp. One of the key things to keep in mind when setting up your workflow is to keep it simple and to focus on automating the tasks that take up the most time. This will help you to free up more time for the things that matter and to reduce the amount of time you spend on repetitive tasks. Another important thing to keep in mind when setting up your workflow is to make sure that you're using the right tools for the job. This means taking the time to research and test different tools and to find the ones that work best for you. It also means being willing to switch tools if you find that they're not working for you, and to be open to trying new things. One of the advantages of using AI tools like Zapier and N8N is that they're constantly evolving and that new features and integrations are being added all the time. This means that you'll always have access to the latest and greatest tools, and that you'll be able to automate your workflow in new and innovative ways. In addition to using the right tools, it's also important to make sure that you're setting up your workflow in a way that's scalable and sustainable. This means taking the time to think about how you'll be using your workflow in the long term, and to make sure that you're setting it up in a way that will allow you to grow and evolve over time. One of the advantages of using AI tools like Zapier and N8N is that they're highly scalable and that they can be easily integrated with other tools and systems. This means that you'll be able to use them to automate your workflow, even as your business or organization grows and changes. Finally, it's also important to make sure that you're monitoring and optimizing your workflow on an ongoing basis. This means taking the time to review your workflows and to make sure that they're working as intended and to make changes as needed. One of the advantages of using AI tools like Zapier and N8N is that they provide a range of analytics and reporting tools, which can help you to monitor and optimize your workflows. This means that you'll be able to see how your workflows are performing and to make changes to improve their efficiency and effectiveness. In conclusion, automating like Dan Shipper requires a combination of the right tools, a well-designed workflow, and an ongoing commitment to monitoring and optimizing. By using AI tools like Zapier, N8N, and ClickUp, you can automate repetitive tasks and free up more time for the things that matter. Remember to keep your workflows simple, to use the right tools for the job, and to be willing to switch tools if they're not working for you. With the right approach, you can create a workflow that's efficient, effective, and scalable, and that will help you to achieve your goals. Thanks for watching this tutorial on automating like Dan Shipper. If you want to learn more about workflow automation and AI tools, be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out our next video on using AI to automate your marketing workflow.